Can you let us know the background of what was happening and the impact on the whole family, and what support you have tried, if any?
So we moved a few months before lockdown. That's me and my kids. Moving away was really tough for the kids and for all of us, and lockdown, of course, exacerbated it. My son started to be incredibly rude, not just teenage rude, and over a 3 or 4 month period, relationships really started to deteriorate. His anger, which at the time was getting increasingly verbally abusive, and he was often in a lot of rages. And then that moved on to throwing and breaking things, and then physically hurting me. It was really distressing for everybody, his siblings, me, and of course him. It was exhausting as I was working as well. And there was a real mixed feelings really for me, between outrage and upset and failing him, I guess, and the other kids. And most of all, how can somebody do this to someone they love? So I contacted the school and the pastoral lead, and they tried to offer him some support, but he just said everything was fine at home and everything was great, which clearly it wasn't. She gave me the details for Break for Change, which I don't think exists any longer, but somehow, and I'm not sure how, I got to speak to Jane. I remember it really well. I was sitting in the car, it was a really sunny day, telling somebody I'd never met lots of things that I'd not told anyone before, and I was so embarrassed and so ashamed, really, and didn't want him to be in trouble. Because I'm the parent, right? But I didn't get any of what I had when I've been speaking to my friends or people trying to help, which was, you need to tell him you're the parent, send him to his dad's, my husband would punch his lights out, or if he was your partner, that would be domestic abuse. And it was none of that. It was great. It was more, that sounds really tough. Sounds awful for everybody. Let's think about this. And that was a brilliant first step for me to be able to say that my son hurts me. I want help. I want to help him. I want to keep my other kids safe too. And I guess that's what led me to Capa.